40. Most beautiful black actress of the 2000s, then and now, 2025. They broke the rules, shattered stereotypes, and turned every red carpet into a moment of history. From fierce sci-fi warriors to unforgettable romantic leads, these 40 black actresses of the 2000s didn't just act, they dominated an era. You think you know who topped the charts of beauty and influence? Think again. Some of these names will surprise you, and others will remind you why they'll never be replaced. Get ready to relive the magic, the style, and the power. Watch till the end, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Legends of Black Excellence for more stories that celebrate our icons. Halle Berry. Born on August 14, 1966 in Cleveland, Ohio, Halle Berry carved her name into cinematic history with unparalleled elegance and determination. Before stepping into the spotlight as an actress, she began as a model and was crowned Miss Ohio USA in 1986. Her natural allure and undeniable charisma quickly propelled her to television and later major Hollywood films. Berry's true breakthrough came with her compelling performance in Monsters Ball 2001, which earned her the Academy Award for Best Actress in 2002, making her the first and only African-American woman to win in that category to date. Her portrayal of Letitia Musgrove was raw, fearless, and emotionally transformative, redefining the standards of performance and representation for black actresses globally. Throughout the 2000s, she starred in a wide array of roles, from the daring Bond girl Jinx in Die Another Day 2002 to the telekinetic mutant Storm in the X-Men franchise. Beyond her striking presence on screen, Berry is recognized for breaking barriers in an industry often slow to acknowledge women of color. In 2024, she remains an icon not just of beauty, but of evolution, strength, and authenticity. Her legacy transcends trends, continuing to inspire aspiring performers and challenging Hollywood to make space for diverse brilliance. Kerry Washington. Born on January 31, 1977, in the Bronx, New York, Kerry Washington rose to fame with a distinct blend of refinement, emotional depth, and fierce determination. After graduating from George Washington University with a degree in theater and sociology, she brought an intellectual approach to her craft that set her apart in Hollywood. Her most defining role came in 2012 as Olivia Pope in Scandal, a groundbreaking political drama where she portrayed a high-powered crisis manager navigating Washington, D.C.'s darkest secrets. Her performance earned her 2 Primetime Emmy nominations for Outstanding Lead Actress, the first black woman in nearly 4 decades to be recognized in that category. During the 2000s, Washington appeared in acclaimed films such as Ray 2004, The Last King of Scotland 2006, and Lift 2001, each showcasing her versatility. She balanced sharp wit with emotional vulnerability, captivating audiences across genres. Off-screen, she's a passionate advocate for democracy, women's rights, and mental health. In 2020, she served as an executive producer for the limited series Little Fires Everywhere, expanding her creative reach. Today, Kerry Washington continues to represent the modern woman, intelligent, stylish, and unafraid to lead change both on and off-screen. Lupita Nyong'o. Lupita Nyong'o, born March 1, 1983 in Mexico City and raised in Kenya, made a staggering entry into global cinema with her unforgettable role in 12 Years a Slave, 2013. Her portrayal of Patsy, a young enslaved woman, earned her the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress, marking her as the first Kenyan Mexican to receive such recognition. Educated at Yale School of Drama, Nyong'o brought a theatrical precision and emotional honesty to her performances. Though her Oscar-winning debut occurred just outside the 2000s, her influence as a beauty and fashion icon quickly resonated worldwide. Her rich complexion, natural hair, and authentic African heritage redefined industry perceptions of global black beauty. Nyong'o's career spans powerful roles in Black Panther 2018, Yeast 2019, and Queen of Katwe 2016. Her presence in the Marvel Cinematic Universe as Nakia contributed to Black Panther becoming a cultural phenomenon and box office milestone. Beyond acting, she authored the children's book Sulwe 2019, promoting self-love among children of color. In 2024, Lupita remains a beacon of artistic integrity and representation, using her platform to amplify African stories and champion inclusivity across borders. Viola Davis, born on August 11, 1965 in St. Matthews, South Carolina. Viola Davis stands as one of the most critically acclaimed actresses of her generation. She is the only African-American performer to achieve the Triple Crown of acting, winning an Academy Award, an Emmy Award, and a Tony Award. Her journey from a struggling Rhode Island childhood to Hollywood royalty is a testament to perseverance and unmatched skill. Her rise accelerated with Doubt 2008, where a single 8-minute scene earned her an Oscar nomination. However, it was her role as Aibileen Clark in The Help 2011 and as Rose Maxon in Fences 2016 that solidified her place in history, the latter earning her an Oscar for Best Supporting Actress. In 2015, she made history again as the first Black woman to win the Primetime Emmy for Outstanding Lead Actress in a drama series, How to Get Away with Murder. Davis is revered not just for her commanding performances, but for speaking openly about colorism, inequality, and the struggles of Black women in entertainment. In 2024, her presence remains vital, an enduring force blending authenticity, elegance, and emotional intelligence with every role. Taraji P. Henson. Taraji Penda Henson, born September 11, 1970 in Washington, D.C., embodies the fearless spirit of 2000's Black Hollywood. After earning a degree in theater from Howard University, she broke into film with her unforgettable performance as Yvette in Baby Boy 2001. She soon proved her range in acclaimed projects such as Hustle and Flow 2005 and The Curious Case of Benjamin Button 2008. The latter earning her an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress. Henson's career-defining role came in 2015 as Cookie Lyon in Empire, a brash, business-savvy music matriarch with unmatched style and wit. The role earned her a Golden Globe Award and elevated her into a global cultural icon, praised for delivering both humor and pathos with magnetic intensity. A published author and mental health advocate, Henson launched the Boris Lawrence Henson Foundation to promote emotional wellness in the Black community. She also starred in Hidden Figures 2016, celebrating Black female brilliance in STEM, and helped shift how Hollywood sees intelligent, complex Black women. By 2024, Taraji P. Henson remains a symbol of boldness, talent, and unapologetic authenticity, representing generations who dare to dream and demand to be seen. Regina King, born on January 15, 1971 in Los Angeles, California. Regina King began her career as a teenager on the beloved sitcom 227, 1985 to 1990. But her transformation into a cinematic and directorial powerhouse unfolded steadily over the decades. With an unshakable commitment to authenticity, King redefined what it meant to be both a leading actress and a behind-the-scenes visionary. Her film roles in Boys in the Hood 1991, Poetic Justice 1993, and Ray 2004 showcased her evolving range. But it was her award-winning turn as Sharon Rivers in If Beale Street Could Talk 2018 that earned her the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress and global acclaim. King also holds 4 Primetime Emmy Awards, making her one of the most decorated Black actresses in television history. In 2020, she made her directorial debut with One Night in Miami, a compelling drama that further proved her storytelling brilliance. Known for her quiet intensity, moral compass, and fearless portrayal of layered women, King remains an influential force. In 2024, she continues shaping Hollywood not just with her talent but her voice, amplifying stories rooted in truth, resistance, and humanity. Gabrielle Union. Gabrielle Union, born October 29, 1972 in Omaha, Nebraska, became a defining face of early 2000s Black cinema. With her radiant smile and sharp delivery, she captured hearts in classic films like Bring It On 2000, Deliver Us from Eva 2003, and Bad Boys 2 2003, where she balanced wit, attitude, and vulnerability. A graduate of UCLA with a degree in sociology, Union brought intelligence and a commanding presence to every role she took. Her television breakthrough came with the BET drama Being Mary Jane, 2013-2019, where she portrayed a successful yet emotionally complex news anchor navigating life, love, and career. Off-screen, Union has become a trailblazing advocate for racial equity, women's rights, and LGBTQ+ acceptance, especially after becoming a stepmother to Zaya Wade. Her memoir, We're Going to Need More Wine 2017, became a New York Times bestseller, praised for its transparency and courage. Now, in 2024, Union represents the harmony of beauty brains and bravery. Whether acting, writing, or raising awareness, she remains a beacon of empowerment, unafraid to challenge norms while celebrating every facet of Black womanhood. Zendaya, Mari Stoermer. Coleman, born September 1, 1996 in Oakland, California, has become a generational icon whose ascent began as a Disney Channel star and evolved into a powerful force in film, fashion, and activism. She first gained recognition as Rocky Blue on Shake It Up, 2010 to 2013. But it was her bold choices post-Disney that cemented her as a serious actress. In 2019, she stunned audiences with her role as Rue Bennett in HBO's Euphoria, a gritty portrayal of a teen struggling with addiction. The performance earned her 2 Primetime Emmy Awards for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Drama Series, making her the youngest winner ever in that category. Her roles in major franchises like Spider-Man: Homecoming 2017 and Dune 2021 have further showcased her range and star power. Zendaya's influence goes beyond the screen. She's a global fashion ambassador, often praised for breaking red carpet conventions with elegance and originality. She's also a vocal advocate for racial justice, inclusivity, and mental health. In 2024, Zendaya isn't just a star, she's a movement embodying the modern Black woman, stylish, socially aware, and artistically fearless. Jada Pinkett Smith, born September 18, 1971, in Baltimore, Maryland. Jada Pinkett Smith has cultivated a career defined by versatility, candor, and reinvention. A graduate of the Baltimore School for the Arts, she first made her mark in the early 90s with standout roles in A Different World and Menace to Society. Her beauty and energy quickly made her a staple in major films like Set It Off 1996, The Nutty Professor 1996, and Ally 2001. Jada's appeal lies not just in her performances, but in her unfiltered authenticity. As Niobe in the Matrix franchise, she brought strength and intelligence to science fiction. In 2018, she launched Red Table Talk on Facebook Watch, a raw, intergenerational conversation series co-hosted with her mother and daughter. The show gained massive popularity for discussing trauma relationships and mental health topics, often taboo in mainstream media. She is also a musician, producer, and outspoken advocate for self-healing, women's empowerment, and emotional honesty. In 2024, Jada remains one of Hollywood's most influential voices, radiating boldness, emotional complexity, and a fearless approach to both art and life. Naomie Harris. Naomie Harris, born September 6, 1976 in London. England has emerged as one of the most sophisticated and adaptable actresses of her generation. With degrees from Cambridge University and Bristol Old Vic Theatre School, her classical training laid the foundation for a career rich in depth and nuance. She rose to international attention with her gripping performance as Selena in 28 Days Later 2002, portraying a fiercely independent survivor in a post-apocalyptic world. Harris made further waves as Eve Moneypenny in the James Bond franchise, beginning with Skyfall 2012, becoming the first Black actress to play the iconic MI6 role with grit and modern elegance. In 2016, she earned widespread acclaim and an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress for Moonlight, where she played a drug-addicted mother across 3 decades, a performance shot in just 3 days. Harris's ability to embody emotionally complex characters has earned her comparisons to the greats of British acting. Her off-screen contributions include support for HIV awareness, environmental causes, and gender equality. In 2024, Naomie Harris remains a symbol of understated brilliance, a performer whose poise and intellectual intensity redefine contemporary Black British excellence on the world stage. Thandie Newton. Thandie Newton, born November 6, 1972 in London. England has long stood as a symbol of graceful rebellion and emotionally rich storytelling. Her multicultural background, Zimbabwean and British, deeply informs the layered characters she brings to life, often grappling with identity power and moral tension. She first gained attention with roles in Interview with the Vampire, 1994, and Beloved, 1998. But it was her stunning portrayal of Christine in Crash 2004 that won her a BAFTA Award for Best Supporting Actress and solidified her place in Hollywood. Newton's raw performance tackled racial trauma with haunting vulnerability. In 2016, she reached new heights as Maeve Millay in HBO's Westworld, a sentient android whose evolution symbolized rebellion and self-awareness. The role earned her a Primetime Emmy Award and showcased her as a trailblazer in science fiction and psychological drama. Beyond acting, Newton is a fierce advocate for women's rights and anti-racism, often using her voice to expose abuse and systemic injustice in the entertainment industry. In 2021, she reclaimed the original spelling of her name, Thandie, as a public statement of identity and reclamation. In 2024, she remains a fearless force of beauty, brilliance, and unapologetic truth. Tessa Thompson. Born on October 3, 1983 in Los Angeles, California, Tessa Thompson has become a defining face of Hollywood's new wave merging indie artistry with blockbuster gravitas. A graduate of Santa Monica College, she began her career on stage before transitioning to screen with early television roles in Veronica Mars and Grey's Anatomy. Her breakout film performance came in Dear White People, 2014, where she played Sam White, a biracial student navigating race and identity at an elite university. The role established Thompson as a voice for progressive layered storytelling. She later joined the Marvel Cinematic Universe as Valkyrie, debuting in Thor Ragnarok 2017, becoming the first openly LGBTQ+ superhero in the MCU, a groundbreaking moment for representation. In Creed 2015 and its sequels, she portrayed Bianca, a musician dealing with hearing loss, offering a tender and realistic love interest opposite Michael B. Jordan. Whether starring in sci-fi satire, Sorry to Bother You, or dramatic series like Westworld, Thompson commands every role with intelligence, coolness, and emotional authenticity. Beyond acting, she is a vocal advocate for LGBTQ+ rights, racial equity, and artistic integrity. In 2024, Tessa Thompson represents a generation unafraid to be bold, stylish, and politically conscious, all while redefining what Hollywood heroines look and sound like. Zoe Saldana. Zoe Saldana, born June 19, 1978 in Passaic, New Jersey, has built one of the most powerful resumes in cinematic history. Of Dominican and Puerto Rican descent, she blends cultural pride with box office dominance, appearing in 3 of the highest-grossing films of all time: Avatar 2009, Avengers Endgame, 2019, and Avatar: The Way of Water, 2022. Saldana's breakout came with her elegant turn as Anna Maria in Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, 2003, followed by her strong-willed role as Nyota Uhura in the Star Trek reboot, 2009. However, it was her performance as Neytiri in Avatar that elevated her to global superstardom. She became a staple of science fiction, known for portraying powerful, emotionally grounded heroines who transcend genre tropes. As Gamora in Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy series, she brought gravitas to a green-skinned assassin, proving that a woman of color could anchor action franchises with both heart and ferocity. Off-screen Saldana champions diversity in film and has co-founded Besse, a digital platform that amplifies Latinx and multicultural voices. In 2024, she continues to blend activism with artistry, commanding the screen while celebrating her heritage with unshakable pride. Angela Bassett. Angela Bassett, born August 16, 1958 in New York City, has long reigned as one of Hollywood's most commanding and revered talents. A Yale graduate with a Master of Fine Arts, she brought theatrical excellence to every role she's inhabited. Her breakthrough came with her electric portrayal of Tina Turner in What's Love Got to Do with It, 1993, earning her an Academy Award nomination for Best Actress and catapulting her into stardom. Throughout the 2000s and beyond, Bassett continued delivering emotionally rich performances in films like Aquila and The Bee Waiting to Exhale, and How Stella Got Her Groove Back. But it was her regal embodiment of Queen Ramonda in Black Panther 2018 that redefined her presence for a new generation, culminating in an Oscar nomination in 2023 for Wakanda Forever. Known for portraying dignified, fierce, and often historic women, Bassett has also thrived on television, winning acclaim in American Horror Story and leading Fox's hit drama 911. Off-screen, she advocates for children's health and arts education, remaining a steadfast supporter of community upliftment. In 2024, Angela Bassett remains a living legend, respected not just for her craft, but for embodying grace, wisdom, and generational excellence. Yaya DaCosta. Yaya DaCosta, born November 15, 1982 in New York City, first rose to public attention as the runner-up on America's Next Top Model Cycle 3 in 2004. With her striking features and commanding poise, she quickly transitioned from modeling to acting, proving herself as far more than a reality TV alum. Her acting breakout came with the acclaimed film The Kids Are All Right 2010, where she portrayed a sperm donor's daughter with poise and quiet depth. She solidified her cinematic credibility by playing the legendary Whitney Houston in the 2015 biopic Whitney, delivering a heartfelt performance that balanced vulnerability and strength. DaCosta's presence extended into mainstream television with her role as Nurse April Sexton in Chicago Med 2015 to 2021, where she became a fan favorite for her emotional range and on-screen compassion. Her natural beauty and style have kept her a staple in fashion circles, but her commitment to portraying layered, intelligent women is what defines her artistry. Fluent in multiple languages and a Harvard graduate, DaCosta represents the modern Renaissance woman, intellectually driven, socially aware, and always evolving. In 2024, she remains a symbol of natural elegance and resilience, carving her own lane in both Hollywood and cultural discourse. Octavia Spencer. Born on May 25, 1972 in Montgomery, Alabama, Octavia Spencer defied expectations and became one of the most celebrated character actresses of her generation. Though she began her career in minor roles throughout the 1990s and early 2000s, her tenacity and emotional depth gradually earned her acclaim. Her breakthrough came with the 2011 film The Help, where her portrayal of Minnie Jackson, a housemaid with biting wit and hidden sorrow, won her the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress. That role turned Spencer into a household name and made her only the 6th Black woman in history to win an Oscar for acting at the time. Spencer continued to shine in films such as Hidden Figures 2016, Emma 2019, and The Shape of Water 2017, displaying her remarkable ability to switch between drama, horror, and satire with ease. On television, she delivered an emotionally powerful lead performance in Self-Made, inspired by the life of Madam C.J. Walker and the crime drama Truth Be Told. Known for her grounded personality and sharp intelligence, Spencer is also a best-selling author of children's books promoting diversity and imagination. In 2024, she remains a vital figure, proving that talent and determination can shatter every outdated stereotype in Hollywood. Meagan Good. Meagan Good, born August 8, 1981 in Panorama City, Los Angeles, began acting at the age of 4 and quickly became one of the most recognizable young Black actresses of the 2000s. With striking features and a magnetic screen presence, she often played the romantic lead or girl next door in early roles, but her ambitions stretched far beyond the surface. Her career soared with memorable parts in Deliver Us from Eva 2003, You Got Served, 2004, and Stomp the Yard 2007, establishing her as a staple of urban romantic dramas and comedies. She brought confidence, charisma, and depth to roles that were often underwritten for Black women in Hollywood. In later years, Good expanded her range with television roles in Californication, Deception, and Harlem, where she displayed both comedic flair and dramatic weight. Behind the camera, she's stepped into directing and producing, determined to create space for authentic Black female narratives. Open about her spiritual journey, self-discovery, and the challenges of navigating fame, Megan has grown into a role model for resilience and reinvention. By 2024, she stands not only as a beauty icon of the 2000s, but as a multi-talented force still writing her next act. Sanaa Lathan, born September 19, 1971 in New York City, has long been celebrated for her ability to bring intelligence, poise, and vulnerability to every role she inhabits. A Yale School of Drama graduate, she entered Hollywood with both pedigree and presence, quickly becoming one of the most beloved leading ladies of early 2000s Black cinema. Her iconic breakout came in Love and Basketball 2000, where she played Monica Wright, a fiercely competitive athlete balancing love and ambition. The film became a cultural touchstone, and Lathan's performance was lauded for its authenticity and emotional nuance. She went on to headline Brown Sugar 2002, Out of Time 2003, and Something New 2006, portraying women who were intelligent, self-aware, and deeply human. Equally at home on stage and screen, Lathan earned a Tony nomination for her Broadway performance in A Raisin in the Sun. She has also lent her voice to The Cleveland Show and starred in projects like The Affair and Nip Tuck, expanding her reach across genres. In 2024, Sanaa Lathan continues to shine her career, marked not by flash, but by consistency, grace, and a dedication to portraying the full spectrum of Black womanhood with subtle power. Keke Palmer, Lauren Kiana. Keke Palmer, born August 26, 1993, in Harvey, Illinois, is a true entertainment polymath. She burst into the spotlight with her leading role in Akeelah and the Bee 2006, where she portrayed a spelling prodigy with raw emotion and maturity far beyond her years. That performance earned her widespread acclaim and signaled the arrival of a prodigy. From child star to multi-hyphenate powerhouse, Palmer's career has spanned film, Joyful Noise, Hustlers, television, True Jackson VP Scream Queen star, and even Broadway, where she made history in 2014 as the first Black actress to play Cinderella on the New York stage. Her charismatic hosting on talk shows like Strahan Sarah and Kiki, and viral moments online have made her a cultural phenomenon. Palmer is also a singer with several EPs and singles that showcase her vocal range and musical creativity. Beyond her artistic pursuits, she's admired for her transparency about mental health, personal growth, and self-love. In 2024, Keke Palmer is not just an entertainer. She's a movement embodying resilience, reinvention, and a boundless commitment to telling her truth. Nia Long, born on October 30th, 1970 in Brooklyn, New York, Nia Long became one of the most beloved and recognizable faces in Black Hollywood during the late 1990s and well into the 2000s. Her presence on screen was both warm and magnetic, grounded in authenticity, confidence, and emotional sincerity. She first stole hearts as Lisa Wilkes, Will Smith's girlfriend on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, 1994 to 1995. But it was her performances in Love Jones 1997, Soul Food 1997, and The Best Man 1999 that cemented her legacy as a queen of romantic dramas. In the 2000s, Long remained a go-to leading lady, starring in hits like Big Mama's House 2000, Are We There Yet?, 2005, and The Best Man Holiday 2013. Her characters always radiated intelligence, sensuality, and strength without relying on cliché or artifice. She became a symbol for an entire generation of women representing stability, feminine grace, and quiet emotional power. In 2024, Nia Long continues to thrive in both film and television, reminding audiences why her career has endured for over 3 decades. Her ageless beauty and natural charisma remain untouched, making her a timeless icon in the culture of Black excellence. Rosario Dawson. Rosario Dawson, born May 9, 1979 in New York City, emerged as a fearless actress who blended streetwise edge with captivating vulnerability. She made her debut in the controversial indie film Kids 1995 at just 15 years old, a bold entrance that forecasted a career built on risk-taking and range. In the 2000s, Dawson became a mainstay in both independent cinema and blockbuster franchises. She brought fire to roles in Sin City, 2005 Rent, 2005 and 7 Pounds, 2008, while showing comedic timing in films like Clerks 2, 2006. Her performances consistently displayed a fearless emotional intensity, whether she was playing a tortured lover, an activist, or a superhero's ally. Dawson also became a major figure in the Marvel Netflix universe, portraying Claire Temple across series like Daredevil, Luke Cage, and The Defenders. Beyond acting, she's a dedicated activist advocating for voting rights, environmental issues, and Latinx representation. In 2024, Rosario Dawson's influence continues balancing artistry with purpose. With her recent lead role in Ahsoka 2023, she's become a fixture in the Star Wars universe, bringing her signature blend of grit, grace, and gravitas to yet another generation of fans. Queen Latifah. Born Dana Elaine Owens on March 18, 1970 in Newark, New Jersey, Queen Latifah is a true trailblazer who redefined what it meant to be a Black woman in entertainment. She first rose to prominence as a groundbreaking rapper in the late 80s, using her voice to uplift women with empowering anthems like Ladies First. Her transition into acting during the 1990s and 2000s proved that her talents extended far beyond music. In the 2000s, Latifah became a cinematic force starring in Chicago 2002, which earned her an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress, a rarity for a rapper-turned-actress at the time. She continued her ascent with starring roles in Bringing Down the House, 2003 Beauty Shop, 2005, and Last Holiday 2006, showcasing comedic chops and a deeply relatable charm. Latifah also made her mark on television as the producer and star of Living Single 1993-1998, and later with The Queen Latifah Show. In recent years, she's taken on action-packed roles like Robin McCall in the Equalizer reboot, proving her versatility remains intact. In 2024, Queen Latifah remains an icon, an Emmy-winning, Grammy-winning, Oscar-nominated powerhouse, who continues to blaze trails, mentor new talent, and use her platform to promote diversity, equality, and self-worth. Tika Sumpter. Tika Sumpter, born June 20, 1980, in Queens, New York, steadily evolved from television darling to respected leading lady, combining classic beauty with fierce determination. She first gained widespread recognition as Layla Williamson on the daytime soap One Life to Live, 2005 to 2010, where her natural screen presence quickly caught the attention of casting directors and audiences alike. Her breakout role came as Candace Young in Tyler Perry's primetime drama The Haves and the Have-Nots, 2013 to 2021, where she portrayed a cunning and layered antagonist. Sumpter's magnetic performance helped carry the series across multiple seasons, showcasing her ability to command complex material with elegance and fire. On the big screen, she gained praise for her role as Michelle Robinson, later Obama in South Side with You 2016, portraying the future First Lady with warmth, intelligence, and restraint. She's also appeared in mainstream hits like Ride Along 2014 and Nobody's Fool 2018, balancing drama with comedic timing. In 2024, Sumpter continues to expand her footprint as a producer and advocate for Black women in film. Her steady rise is a testament to resilience, vision, and the kind of quiet brilliance that refuses to be overlooked. Paula Patton, born on December 5, 1975 in Los Angeles, California, Paula Patton burst onto the Hollywood scene with a rare mix of glamour, vulnerability, and screen magnetism. After graduating from USC's film school, she initially worked behind the scenes before stepping into the spotlight with her breakout role in Deja Vu 2006, opposite Denzel Washington. Her performance as Claire Kuchever was praised for its emotional honesty and natural chemistry, establishing her as a romantic lead with depth. She quickly became a fixture in both drama and comedy, starring in Precious 2009 as the compassionate teacher Ms. Blue Rain and as the vivacious Sabrina in Jumping the Broom 2011. But it was her role as Jane Carter in Mission Impossible, Ghost Protocol 2011, that proved she could hold her own in high-octane action alongside Hollywood heavyweights. Known for her warm presence and timeless beauty, Patton has been a consistent choice for roles that require strength beneath softness. She's also worked in television and has become an advocate for women's empowerment and self-worth. As of 2024, Paula Patton remains a symbol of classic Hollywood charm, blended with a modern edge, a captivating performer who continues to evolve with grace and heart. Zoe Kravitz. Zoe Isabella Kravitz, born December 1, 1988, in Los Angeles, California, inherited an artistic legacy, daughter of actress Lisa Bonet and rock icon Lenny Kravitz, but has blazed a trail all her own. Combining indie sensibility with blockbuster credibility, Zoe has become a defining figure of modern cool, known for her fierce independence, distinctive look, and fearless acting choices. Her breakout came with roles in X-Men First Class 2011 and the gritty teen drama The Brave One 2007. But she truly captured attention with her performances in Mad Max Fury Road 2015 Divergent series and the Fantastic Beasts franchise. As Bonnie Carlson in HBO's Big Little Lies 2017 to 2019, she added emotional depth to a show dominated by heavyweights holding her own with nuance and intensity. In 2022, she took on the iconic role of Selina Kyle Catwoman in The Batman, earning critical acclaim and cementing her as a magnetic screen presence. Outside of acting, Zoe leads the music group Lola Wolf and has become a global fashion icon, gracing runways and luxury campaigns. In 2024, Zoe Kravitz is the embodiment of artistic freedom, a modern muse who defies convention, embraces individuality, and commands every room she enters. Paula Jai Parker. Paula Jai Parker, born August 19, 1969 in Cleveland, Ohio, is a veteran actress whose dynamic performances have lit up both television and film for over 2 decades. With a voice that's instantly recognizable and a comedic timing that's razor-sharp, she became one of the most memorable black actresses of the 2000s, especially in urban comedies and cult classics. Her breakout role came as Joy in Friday 1995, where her fiery, hilarious portrayal of Ice Cube's volatile girlfriend made her a fan favorite. She later reprised her role in the film's sequels and continued to shine in comedies like Sprung 1997 and Hustle and Flow 2005, where she played Lexus, a struggling, ambitious woman in Memphis's underground music scene. That film went on to win an Academy Award for Best Original Song, and Parker's raw performance contributed significantly to its emotional weight. On television, she's made appearances in The Wayans Bros, The Parkers' True Blood, and more balancing humor with moments of vulnerability. Parker is also a voiceover artist, most notably voicing Trudy Proud in Disney's The Proud Family, a role she reprised in the 2022 reboot. In 2024, Paula Jai Parker remains a respected talent, bold, unapologetically real and cherished, for always bringing fire to every frame she touches. Teyonah Parris. Teyonah Parris, born September 22, 1987 in Hopkins, South Carolina, has risen to prominence as one of the most compelling and elegant actresses of her generation. A Juilliard-trained performer, Parris blends theatrical discipline with cinematic grace, becoming known for roles that challenge convention and celebrate complexity. Her breakthrough came as Dawn Chambers on AMC's Mad Men 2012 to 2015, where she became the show's first recurring black female character, navigating the racial dynamics of 1960s corporate America with quiet strength. She then captured attention in Dear White People 2014, where her portrayal of the sharp-tongued yet layered Coco Connors showcased her dramatic range. Parris's critical acclaim continued with Chi-Raq 2015, and the Academy Award-winning If Beale Street Could Talk 2018, where she played the resilient Ernestine. However, it was her role as Monica Rambeau in Marvel's WandaVision 2021 that catapulted her into global stardom, becoming one of the few black women in the MCU with superhuman abilities and a commanding narrative presence. In 2024, Teyonah Parris stands at the intersection of art and impact. Whether in sci-fi drama or social commentary, she brings grace, intelligence, and layered emotion to every role, making her one of the most important voices in contemporary cinema. Lauren London. Lauren London, born December 5, 1984 in Los Angeles, California, captivated audiences in the mid-2000s with her effortless charm and natural screen presence. Her breakout role as Nu in ATL 2006 opposite rapper T.I. made her an instant fan favorite. She played the sophisticated yet down-to-earth love interest with authenticity, introducing a fresh face of black beauty to the big screen. Throughout the late 2000s and early 2010s, London became a regular presence in urban romantic comedies and dramas, appearing in This Christmas 2007, Next Day, Air 2009, and Baggage Claim 2013. On television, she earned acclaim for her role as Kira in BET's The Game, and appeared in 902 Tarot, showcasing her versatility beyond film. Her personal life, especially her long-term relationship with the late rapper Nipsey Hussle, drew widespread attention. Following his tragic death in 2019, London became a voice of grace and healing, speaking about grief, motherhood, and spiritual growth with rare honesty. In 2024, Lauren London remains a beloved cultural figure. While she continues to act, including in the Amazon Prime series Without Remorse, her enduring legacy lies in her quiet strength, timeless beauty, and ability to represent authenticity in every role she embraces. Joy Bryant, born on October 18, 1974 in the Bronx, New York City. Joy Bryant's path to stardom was as unique as it was inspiring. Raised by her grandmother and a graduate of Yale University, she transitioned from modeling into acting, bringing with her an air of sophistication and relatability that set her apart. Her breakout role came in Antwone Fisher 2002, directed by Denzel Washington, where she portrayed Cheryl, the compassionate love interest of the lead character. Her nuanced performance earned critical praise and established her as a promising new talent. She continued to build on that momentum with appearances in films like Honey 2003, Get Rich or Die Tryin' 2005, and Welcome Home Roscoe Jenkins 2008. From 2010 to 2015, Bryant starred as Jasmine Trussell in the NBC drama Parenthood, becoming a fan favorite for her portrayal of a loving mother navigating family career and identity. Her character reflected a grounded black woman rarely seen on network television at the time. In 2024, Joy Bryant remains a symbol of elegance and authenticity. While she may not chase the limelight, her body of work stands as a testament to the power of quiet strength and lasting talent in a world often drawn to flash. Anjanue Ellis, born February 21, 1969, in San Francisco, California. Anjanue Ellis has long stood as one of the most intellectually compelling and emotionally dynamic actresses in Hollywood. A graduate of Brown University and NYU's Tisch School of the Arts, she combines academic rigor with raw performance power, delivering characters that speak to both heart and conscience. Her early film work in Men of Honor 2000 and Undercover Brother 2002 showcased her versatility, but Ellis has always gravitated toward roles with historical and emotional significance. She starred in Ray 2004, The Book of Negroes 2015, and The Clark Sisters, First Ladies of Gospel 2020, continually embracing complex women in narratives that center Black legacy and spiritual endurance. In 2021, Ellis earned global acclaim and an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress for her stirring role as Oracene Price in King Richard, where she portrayed the quiet strength and discipline behind the rise of Venus and Serena Williams. Her performance stood toe-to-toe with Will Smith's, further proving her mastery. By 2024, Anjanue Ellis isn't just an actress, she's a cultural force. Known for turning down superficial roles, she remains committed to art that informs, uplifts, and interrogates. Gina Torres. Gina Torres, born April 25, 1969 in New York City. To Cuban immigrant parents, has built an extraordinary career grounded in grace, authority, and an unmatched screen presence. Trained in opera and fluent in Spanish, Torres brought depth and refinement to every role, often standing as a commanding figure in spaces where women of color were once invisible. She rose to fame in the early 2000s with her unforgettable performance as Zoe Washburn in Joss Whedon's Firefly, and later Serenity breaking barriers in science fiction with a gun-slinging, morally grounded heroine. Her elegant yet steel-strong portrayal of Jessica Pearson in Suits 2011-2018 further solidified her legacy. In 2019, she headlined her own spin-off series, Pearson, becoming the rare Afro-Latina woman to lead a legal drama on primetime television. Her film roles include The Matrix Reloaded and The Matrix Revolutions, where she played Cass, bringing stoicism and humanity to a futuristic world. Beyond acting, Torres is known for her advocacy for Afro-Latinx representation in media. In 2024, Gina Torres remains a beacon of sophistication and strength, an icon for women who lead with intelligence, resilience, and the quiet assurance of a queen who knows her worth. Danai Gurira, born on February 14, 1978 in Grinnell, Iowa, and raised in Zimbabwe. Danai Gurira is an actress, playwright, and activist whose career has redefined what it means to be both fierce and profoundly intellectual in Hollywood. Armed with a degree in psychology from Macalester College and an MFA from NYU's Tisch School of the Arts, Gurira has used every tool at her disposal to tell stories that matter. She skyrocketed to fame as Michonne on The Walking Dead 2012-2020, portraying a katana-wielding survivor whose quiet intensity and complex morality captivated global audiences. But Gurira's reach soared even higher when she entered the Marvel Cinematic Universe as Okoye, the general of the Dora Milaje in Black Panther 2018, Avengers Infinity War 2018, and Endgame 2019. Her performance was regal, stoic, and emotionally resonant, earning her legions of fans worldwide. Off-screen, Gurira is a celebrated playwright. Her Broadway play Eclipsed, set during Liberia's Civil War, earned a Tony nomination and spotlighted the voices of African women. She is also a UN Women Goodwill Ambassador, actively working to combat gender inequality and promote African representation in global media. By 2024, Danai Gurira remains a symbol of intellect, power, and purpose, blending high art with pop culture like few others can. Nicole Beharie. Nicole Beharie, born January 3, 1985 in West Palm Beach, Florida, is one of the most emotionally resonant and quietly transformative actresses of her generation. A graduate of Juilliard, she first gained critical acclaim for her breakout performance in American Violet, 2008, where she portrayed a wrongfully accused woman fighting back against systemic injustice in Texas. Her nuanced performance earned an Independent Spirit Award nomination, setting the tone for a career defined by authenticity. Beharie gained broader recognition as Abby Mills in the supernatural drama Sleepy Hollow, 2013-2017. As one of the few Black women to lead a network genre series at the time, she became a fan favorite for her strength chemistry with co-stars and commanding presence. Despite challenges behind the scenes, her impact on representation in sci-fi television remains significant. Her role as Rachel Robinson in 42, 2013, alongside Chadwick Boseman, brought her further acclaim, while her lead performance in Miss Juneteenth 2020 was widely praised for its quiet power and emotional honesty. In 2024, Nicole Beharie is celebrated not just for her beauty, but for her refusal to conform. Her career is marked by bold choices, emotional truth, and an unshakable commitment to craft. Rutina Wesley, born February 1, 1979 in Las Vegas, Nevada. Rutina Wesley is a dynamic actress who rose to fame by delivering some of the most intense, emotionally layered performances on television. A Juilliard-trained performer with a background in modern dance and ballet, Wesley brings a visceral physicality and raw emotional honesty to every role she takes on. She broke through as Tara Thornton in HBO's True Blood 2008 to 2014, a fiercely loyal and damaged woman navigating trauma identity and supernatural chaos. Her portrayal stood out in a show filled with fantastical elements, grounding it with grit and realism. Tara was complex, tough, vulnerable, and deeply human, and Wesley's performance earned her a devoted fan base and critical respect. After True Blood, she further cemented her dramatic reputation as Nova Bordelon in Queen Sugar 2016 to 2022, a deeply principled journalist and activist. Under the direction of Ava DuVernay, Wesley brought poetic sensitivity and fire to a role that explored Black Southern life family dynamics and ancestral healing. In 2024, Rutina Wesley remains a powerful voice in Black storytelling, unafraid to tackle roles that challenge, provoke, and uplift. Her artistry is rooted in authenticity movement and the unapologetic portrayal of pain and resilience. Loretta Devine. Loretta Devine, born August 21, 1949 in Houston, Texas, is a beloved and prolific actress whose voice, energy, and maternal warmth have made her a staple in Black entertainment for over 4 decades. A veteran of theater, television, and film, Devine's ability to seamlessly switch between comedy and drama is matched only by her captivating stage presence and unmistakable voice. Her breakthrough came in the original Broadway production of Dreamgirls 1981, where she played Laurel Robinson. She then transitioned into film, building a strong resume with roles in Waiting to Exhale 1995, The Preacher's Wife 1996, and Kingdom Come 2001, often portraying women who are nurturing yet complex and unfiltered. Throughout the 2000s, Devine became a go-to character actress in television, appearing in Boston Public Grey's Anatomy, for which she won a Primetime Emmy Award, and Being Mary Jane. She also lent her signature voice to animated roles and narrations, including Disney projects and The PJs. In 2024, Loretta Devine continues to bring joy and wisdom to every role. She is not just an actress, she's a comforting presence across generations, embodying humor, heartache, and heritage in one unforgettable package. Keshia Knight Pulliam. Born April 9, 1979, in Newark, New Jersey, Keshia Knight Pulliam holds a special place in television history as one of the youngest actresses ever nominated for an Emmy. At just 5 years old, she stole hearts as Rudy Huxtable, the precocious youngest daughter on The Cosby Show, 1984 to 1992. Her natural charm and comedic timing made her a household name and a symbol of joyful Black girlhood for an entire generation. Following her early fame, Pulliam took a step back to focus on education, eventually earning a degree in sociology from Spelman College. She returned to the screen in the 2000s, reinventing herself in Tyler Perry's House of Pain, 2007 to 2012-2020 present, where she plays Miranda Lucas Payne, a character that allowed her to explore adult roles with more dramatic layers. Pulliam has also ventured into reality television, Celebrity Apprentice, Big Brother, entrepreneurship, and philanthropy, focusing on youth development and social causes. Though she stayed away from blockbuster fame, her enduring presence and early impact remain significant. In 2024, Keshia Knight Pulliam is remembered not only as an iconic child actress, but as a woman who gracefully transitioned into adulthood while honoring her legacy with dignity and purpose. Jurnee Smollett Bell. Jurnee Smollett Bell, born October 1, 1986 in New York City, began acting at a young age and has blossomed into one of the most versatile and emotionally resonant performers of her generation. She first made waves as Eve Batiste in Eve's Bayou 1997, a role that showcased her incredible depth as a child actress and set the tone for a career built on fearless storytelling. In the 2000s, she became known for her role as Jess Merriweather on Friday Night Lights, 2009-2011, where she played a strong-willed teen navigating ambition and adversity. Her presence on the show was groundbreaking as she gave voice to Black girls in a sports-driven drama dominated by white narratives. Her recent resurgence includes high-profile roles like Letty Lewis in HBO's Lovecraft Country 2020, which earned her a Primetime Emmy nomination and cemented her as a modern-day scream queen and action heroine. Smollett also appeared in Birds of Prey 2020 as Dinah Lance Black Canary, bringing physicality and charisma to a comic book role long overdue for diverse representation. In 2024, Jurnee Smollett-Bell is celebrated for her unwavering commitment to stories of Black resilience, magic, and power, an actress who refuses to be boxed in, constantly redefining what it means to survive and shine. Naturi Naughton. Born May 20th, 1984 in East Orange, New Jersey. Naturi Naughton first entered the public eye as one-third of the R&B girl group Three Little Women in the late 1990s. With hits like No More Baby, I'm a Do. Right, the group found early success. But internal conflicts led to Naughton's controversial departure in 2002, a pivotal moment that forced her to reinvent herself. Rather than fade away, Naughton pivoted toward acting, determined to prove her talent could stand on its own. Her breakthrough role came in Notorious 2009, where she portrayed rapper Lil' Kim with raw intensity and fearlessness, earning critical attention. She continued to build momentum with appearances in Fame 2009 and Lottery Ticket 2010, showcasing her range in both drama and comedy. Her most career-defining performance arrived with Tasha St. Patrick in Stars' Power 2014-2020, where she played the fiercely loyal and complex wife of a drug kingpin. Her portrayal earned her an NAACP Image Award and a devoted fanbase, solidifying her as one of television's strongest dramatic actresses. In 2024, Naturi Naughton stands as a symbol of resilience and reinvention. From pop princess to powerhouse performer, she's charted her own course fearlessly, unapologetically, and beautifully in control. From the undeniable elegance of Angela Bassett to the trailblazing brilliance of Zendaya, these 40 Black actresses didn't just shine in the 2000s. They redefined what beauty, talent, and power look like on screen. Each woman's journey is a testament to resilience, evolution, and excellence that continues to inspire in 2024. But with so many unforgettable faces and groundbreaking performances, we have to ask who truly stands out as the most beautiful and influential Black actress of the 2000s. Drop your thoughts in the comments and join the debate right here on Legends of Black Excellence.